Hello everyone, for today's video, I guess it's a moveset video, but basically I'm going to be using a KAMEHAMEHA Afterimage hybrid moveset. So for my 4 supers, I have Instant Transmission, Afterimage, Burst and Bending KAMEHAMEHA, Instant Rise as my evasive, 2 ultimate, the Warp KAMEHAMEHA and the times 20 Kaioken KAMEHAMEHA, and Super Saiyan as my transformation. So yes, I do know that going for Super Vegeta. And the superstar I'm using is I ain't losing here. Here's my full power superstar, which gives you, well, a massive increase in KAMEHAMEHA ultimate attacks. But yes, I do know going for Super Vegeta would have been better in terms of damage, but I think Super Saiyan 3 just looks better, and I think it fits with this, with the attacks I'm using, in my opinion. So that's just why I went for Super Saiyan. Yeah, and for my, well, the reason why I went for the times 20 Kaioken KAMEHAMEHA was because, well, as of right now, there's no second KAMEHAMEHA ultimate in the game that warps or teleports. At least not that I can remember. I hope there isn't. So yeah, that's why I went for that. Because it's like, well, it's like the fastest thing, I guess, maybe. So it's like, well, maybe maybe you're that fast that it warps. I don't know. So yeah. So this was, I actually really enjoyed doing this, especially with the superstar I'm using. Like, if I have max key, go for Super Saiyan 3 if that rhymed, and then go for one of my ultimates, especially at the times 20 Kaioken KAMEHAMEHA, that's going to do a ton of damage. I go for the warp here. I had to go for the swing kick. He does fall out of it, which is very unfortunate. I do drop out to Super Saiyan 3 because, you know, no key recovery, and with this moveset, which is extreme, well, it's not extremely taxing because you've got, like, what, Instant Transmission, which takes 0 key to use, but it's quite slow compared to, like, Afterimage and, you know, any other counter attacks. So maybe if I did run Maximum Charge, or maybe Divinity Unleashed, that, you know, may have worked with this moveset, but I went against it. So he went for, just a combination. I had to use my, well, I didn't have to use my evasive, but I think, well, I could maybe go for stamina reset, so I did. Like, I know well, I don't think he can do anything right now that will defeat me by the time my stamina recovers, but that might be a bit risky, because if he gained like 6 bars of key, he could have gone for 2 Justice combinations, because he was running Justice Combo and Dragon Fist. So there, I thought that was very nice. I used my evasive and instantly went for a Bending KAMEHAMEHA, thinking he may not expecting it. I may have gone for a Burst KAMEHAMEHA, but I think, well, Bending might have been a bit faster, so I did give him a rematch, because it's quite a close fight in my opinion. It is in some parts, and oh man, this fight was not close at all. So I broke his guard from the very beginning, because in both fights, he was running the Royal Superstar, which of course gives you max key from the very beginning. So he went for Potential Unleashed. He's a male Earthling, of course, not a male Saiyan, he's a male Earthling. So he went for it at the very beginning, Potential Unleashed. I broke his guard using the homing dash. Yeah, I'm just going for like, the perfect anticipation fist right now. I break his guard with the light stamina break. I think I might defeat him now by the time his stamina recovers. Now I go for the swing kick, then go for the warp KAMEHAMEHA, which almost defeats him. Charge up the basic, well, the heavy, well, not the heavy key blast, the rush key blast, my apologies. Fully charge it up, I unleashed on him. That was that was very nice. Like, I just wanted to show that because I thought I was just like on fire in that fight, in my opinion. So good game for that guy. So going to the third fight for this video, I think it's going to be 6 altogether. This guy, he's got body change and perfect KAMEHAMEHA. Okay, great. Yeah, so I'm thinking, well, I should probably be a bit careful. I mean, he's got low stamina, yeah, compared to like mine and how much key he has, because he does have a lot of key, and I believe that's maximum charge. So I was thinking, well, maybe his strategy is to get max key. Like, how much key can he have, you know, if he used maximum charge to get max? Like, what, 7 bars at least, I think. So the point is, he can go for at least 2 body change attempts, because body change, of course, takes 3 bars of key to use. You know, whether or not you're successful or not. Like, is there a Ginyu Supercell that gives you super armor? I think there was in Xenoverse 1, but I don't know if it's still in Xenoverse 2. Someone do let me know. That'll be that may be useful for future videos. That's what I'm going to say. He goes for Super Saiyan 3 here, so I'm thinking, I don't know why I just don't know why he went for that, because, you know, like, is his strategy to actually go for body change, or is body change there as a last ditch, you know, tactic? I was gonna say technique, but not like a tactic, because you technically could run body change as, you know, a backup plan, I guess, but you need the stars to align to get it off, you know, without setting up for it. And by setting up, I mean, you know, going for maybe Lullaby Punch, a heavy stamina break, Dancing Power, you know, God of Destructions, and yeah, something like that, which I don't believe that guy had, but it doesn't matter, because I finished him off with the Super Saiyan 3 times 20 Kaioken KAMEHAMEHA. And damn, I have to admit, I love how he finished off, like, I was just like standing there with like the Kaioken, or just, you know, falling off of me, I guess. So next guy's got perfect KAMEHAMEHA and Never's Death Beam. I actually posted a clip of this on Twitter a while ago, because, you know, I've got Instant Transmission and well, I do have Bending KAMEHAMEHA, but that's not what I meant to say. I have Instant Transmission and Afterimage, so you know, two well, not necessarily counter attacks, more so, you know, attacks to use to, you know, protect yourself, to evade. So there I went for a burst Kamehameha, and I did indeed burst it. Predicted to vanish there, and I predicted that he would vanish again, so I went for instant transmission. He's got no stamina now, so I'm thinking, great, even though he's already got stamina reset, a painful one, I think. You know, well, I broke his guard, so yeah. Yeah, so I did try and get a power block of there, completely failed a few times, so I've got no stamina right now. So I was thinking maybe he could break it just by hitting me, and if I block, well, if I continue to block. So there, I go for the bending, well, I broke his guard, I went for the bending Kamehameha. I was thinking, sure, maybe go for stamina reset, and I probably would have, but he caught me there. So that sucks. So his stamina's recovered again now. He goes for Emperor's Death Beam. I'm just spamming at this point, instant transmission. Then as soon as he activates, I just spam after image. So that's a very nice counter. He vanishes, I get the back here. He vanishes again, I get the back here. I think he goes for another one there. Yes, he does. Completely failed there. I've got no stamina, so I mean, at this point, I believe capsules were turned off. So I'm thinking, well, I don't think he's got the Elder Kai Super Soul. I can't remember which one he's running, and I don't believe he's got any sort of reinforcement skills like, you know, dual dodge, Divinity Unleashed, or a pose or something like that. So I went for Super Saiyan 3. I did want to finish him off with the times 20 Kaioken Kamehameha. Yeah, as a Super Saiyan 3, but that completely failed. He goes for Big Bang Attack there. I use instant transmission. I wish I had like one bar of key there just to go for bending Kamehameha, something like that. I'm kind of just messing around at this point because I know, you know, I'm about to, like he just cannot recover. So I'll go for the Rush Key Blast. I don't believe it was charged up to max, but still, it did enough damage to put that guy away. So going to the next fight, I believe he picks either his male Saiyan Avatar or Super Saiyan Blue Goku. No, it's the Saiyan Avatar, of course it is. Oh yeah, this guy's like, I forgot what his character's name was, but he called it either SSJR, SSR, or Rose. So it's a Rose character. He's got Angry Explosion and Divine Lasso. I was kind of expecting him to have Kaioken because it's like the closest thing you can, I guess, have to Rose as of right now. Like what, August 10th, as of me recording this, I'm not too sure when I'm going to put it out, but again, as of August 10th, 2017, Super Saiyan Rose isn't in Xenoverse 2, probably won't be, yeah, for creative characters, maybe in Xenoverse 3, I don't know. But there I attempted the basic male Saiyan Sledgehammer, it didn't work. I think he went for like an infinite there, like, I mean, maybe, I think it's in this video when I just decided to just use infinite because they started doing it on me. I think it's against that guy. I got some Murder Grenade and God of Destruction's, what is it, Wrath, there we go. Like I say, it's either Wrath or Rampage. I can remember. It's definitely not Anger because that's the one I broke your guard, and like it's like a, you know, heavy stamina break. So goes for the Wrath, well, yeah, God of Destruction's Wrath again there. Didn't do anything. Like I'm kicking his ass right now. I think I do break his guard in a moment. Yeah, right here. And I tend to go for an infinite. Yeah, I tried to go. Okay, well, I tried to go for like the Key Blast Cancel Heavy Smash ultimate. Like, well, I say Heavy Smash, like Triangle ultimate, just like going for just clicking triangle, just repeating that, but without, you know, doing a combo, so like resets the chain, I guess. Didn't work. Like I must have, well, I obviously did mess up the you know, like the controls because, you know, I went for another stamina break, but I was a bit gone now, so who cares? Goes for Future Super Saiyan there. My first instinct was to go for hyper movement, but I was thinking, well, I don't have it. Plus, even if I did, I don't think he would have hit him by the time, you know, while he was still in that, the Future Super Saiyan animation, so it wouldn't have broken his guard anyway, and I'd just be wasting 3 bars as stamina that I could use later on. I believe now I go for a double instant transmission and go for the burst Kamehameha. Yes, I do. So the second time I went for it, that pressured him. Well, I mean, when I went for the burst Kamehameha, that pressured him into using, you know, his evasive. So it's game over at this point. Yeah, I do try and finish him off with the bending Kamehameha. And I love how it bended, like, or how it bent, I guess. What bended, well, like, in front of me. Like, I just wish it kept going and like, it came back, like what the Spirit Bomb can do, like the Spirit Bomb Super. That would have been really cool. Like maybe something called the Super Bending Kamehameha, which would be a super attack, not an ultimate. Going to the final fight, if I'm being completely honest, the only reason why I wanted to show up this fight was because of what happens towards the end when we lock off, because we were like quite a distance away. So he's picked Villainous Mode, is it Villainous Mode? Yeah, Villainous Mode, Golden Freezer, I believe it is. Only until like a few months ago, no one picked him. Like I can't remember, you know, fighting against someone who picked this character. Like when Xenoverse 2 came out, yeah, I probably did, but it's not something I can remember. But when Frieza returned for the Universal Survival Arc in Dragon Ball Super, a few people, not too many, just a few people, like a handful, I guess. Well, more than a handful, but more people played as him. So there, I went for a light stamina break, didn't work. I got for another one here, and I believe that fails as well. No, sorry, that works, great. So now I go for the times 20 Kaioken Kamehameha. Almost defeats him, but that sends it flying away because his stamina's still broken, and we lock off now. I'll go for the bending Kamehameha to try and finish him off. It almost hits him maybe, or maybe that's some sort of illusion. I believe there he went for Emperor's Edge and then whatever the attack that's called, I forgot, like Darkness Mixers, I don't know. But there he went for a Last Emperor, so he just completely wasted it, but it almost hit me, like, damn that, like it nearly hit me, and there he goes for the Emperor's Death Beam. Honestly, I just thought it was really cool how he went for like the Last Emperor. But here I go for a bending Kamehameha, and that is game. And guys, wait for it, he rage quits. The server didn't drop him, he deliberately rage quit. So thank you guys for watching this video, I do hope you enjoyed it, and with that being said, I'll see you next time.